Going to give a little instruction in a demo of the Willcox and Gibbs chain stitch automatic sewing machine. This is not a toy or a model. It's a full-size original sewing machine. It was made by the Willcox and Gibbs company with their office in New York City. They didn't have their own factory. They contracted most of the actual making of the sewing machine. Many of them were made by Brown and Sharp in Connecticut. A very nice engine. The Willcox was sort of the marketer and money raiser behind Willcox and Gibbs was the designer and inventor. We're backwards to see it, but he designed his engine so that his initial G would be part of the whole machine. And so from the other direction, you can see a capital letter print G right there. The Willcox and Gibbs uses only one thread, does not have a bobbin, so it makes a beautiful stitch. It has an adjustable amount of stitching per inch. We've got it currently, it's hard to see there probably, but currently set there at 18 stitches per inch. The Willcox and Gibbs chain stitch sewing machine we're powering tonight with a Sipp 1/4 horsepower. This again is not a toy, it's not a model, it's an original, and it dates from approximately the same time period of about 1896 for the engine and 1897 for the chain stitch sewing machine. The Sipp engine was made in Paterson, New Jersey, and they were used very heavily in the garment and textile industry, so a set like this would not be an unusual situation set up at all, but would be rather common. Let's give it a go and see if we can make a nice stitch here by the Willcox and Gibbs chain stitch sewing machine. Okay, now, the important part of removing this without losing the stitch, you need to get the stitch locked, and the way we do that is we clear the needle there, we raise this up. Make sure we keep the needle threaded. We get rid of the starting tail, and then we just gently move this out and over, and hopefully it'll come right out, and we'll have a good, beautiful chain stitch. Here, look at that. There, boy, look at that. Beautiful stitch. Right through. trim off the ends here and we would be good to go.